Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. A senior Nigerian American lawyer, Kayode Oladele, has said the request by the 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP Atiku Abubakar, to obtain the academic records of President Bola Tinubu from the Chicago State University is belated. Oladele, who is a member of the General Bar of the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago, said this in a statement on Friday. Recall that Atiku had approached the U.S. District Court for an order compelling the Chicago State University to release Tinubu's academic records following allegations of inconsistencies in the certificate the president submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as a required document for his participation in the election. But while reacting to Atiku's application, Oladele described the legal status of the document being sought by the PDP presidential candidate as moot and of no consequence. Now, he stated that Atiku's request to obtain Tinubu's academic records is belated since his petition challenging the outcome of the 2023 February 25th presidential election had been reserved and adjourned for judgment. He said even if the U.S. courts should rule in favor of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and order the university to release the documents sought, the documents are berated as his petitions has been reserved and adjourned for judgment. So, these documents that Atiku Abubakar is asking for is of no use to him. It is of no use to the Nigerian court. The Nigerian court would not use it against Tinubu. So, why is he pressing further? In addition, the documents made in the courts of proceedings after pleadings have been filed and served are of no vital value and cannot be admitted. He made it known that since the courts have closed their case, that's the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, since they've closed their case, all the evidences that the opposition parties are to present, they've all, closed their case. So if Atiku Abubakar should eventually come up with Tinubu's certificate, there is no way the court would admit his evidence because the court have closed its case and they are just, waiting to give it final judgment. So it is therefore clear beyond crystals that whatever documents procured by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, concerning the Chicago State application, they are of no use, they have no value when hearings have been conducted and judgment has been reserved. So, the Chicago State University has not consented to release President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's records, which Alhaji Atiku Abubakar seeks from the university through a document subpoenaed as the information he seeks the university to provide, evidence concerning Tinubu's private educational records. Rather, the university is of the option that since President Tinubu had intervened to oppose the discovery, the university would defer to President Tinubu on the privacy issues implicated by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's discovery application. Now, the university, in its response to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's application, has also been decided to defer other issues relating to the application to President Tinubu, and this includes whether any of the discovery information sought by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is appropriate pursuant to the U.S. law and whether such information is relevant to Atiku Abubakar, concerning the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal in Nigeria. Well, my country people, I strongly feel that Oladele's argument is sequel to the fact that the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal had already completed proceedings on Atiku's petition against Tinubu's victory. and had closed admission of evidence from the both opposition parties, the Labour Party and also the People's Democratic Party. So they've closed admission of evidence as the tribunal is expected to announce a date for the judgment. But this lawyer making this argument, definitely we know, who this lawyer is working for. I mean, that doesn't stop Atiku Abubakar from making enquiries on Tinubu's documents, since Tinubu himself claimed that he attended this university. I don't see any reason why it's now a problem. I don't see any reason why it's now a big problem for the All Progressive Congress always coming out to say that Atiku making inquiries on this would be totally useless. Tinubu had made, I think one of Tinubu's lawyers had made that statement where they said Atiku going around, all these things cannot be used against him in the Nigerian election because it's too late. Tinubu really told Atiku that it is too late to, if you like, go to anywhere you want to run to, go to Kafanchan and come back. My Chicago University certificate cannot be used against me. It is too late. And this is after, Tinubu made a shocking disclosure that all the errors made in his certificate was as a result of a clerical error. A clerk in the university made these mistakes in his certificate. That's why there had been some inconsistencies. He brought about the excuse, and a lot of Nigerians were raising eyes to this. Even Aisha Yusuf has said, when will Tinubu even take responsibility? When will he admit that this is in fact the truth? He's always trying to come up with one excuse or the other, just to cover up his tracks. And we know Aisha Yusuf is of the Labour Party. It's not as if she's supporting Atiku Abubakar, but I mean, all eyes is on the judiciary and all eyes is on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the discoveries that Atiku Abubakar, is embarking on concerning Tinubu's certificate and the inconsistencies involved in it. So guys, what are your thoughts on this lawyer's argument? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.